YouTube, welcome to the channel, guys. We are following the Fort Jericho quest. Before that, we need to go to upside and meet with certain person and get her get help her and then get her not to enter the Fort Jericho. And let's start the game. Yeah, I was up there. I saved up here last time. Okay. Why my health is not returning? Okay. There is nothing here. That might be the shortcut.
This one's not been dead long.
Let's hope he stays that way.
Let's put the rope down there so that the next time we can come up here. Or should I go and check that there is a material? Nothing else?
According to the map, the treasure should be near.
The map. I keep getting those maps.
Looks like they were taken by surprise.
Okay, I need to start that for the shortcut. Is there any door? I need to see the map. This is I have done. This is please not for this one. Yeah, this could be it. A flag and the water. Okay, this also can be set that the map is from the top down. This is the place where there is no map, no flag, but there is this one. No, not this one, because there are multiple houses are here, right? Yeah, I think this is the one. Yeah, multiple houses. So below the flag, I think. Below the flag.
I think this area is similar to the map's instructions.
Yeah.
This isn't over yet.
There's more of them.
Okay.
She's being overrun! Come on!
The treasure should be here.
If the map is correct, the treasure must be hidden nearby.
Dig here. What did I get? The sentry, the cliff sentry, cache. Another map. Void splinter. Okay. It had a better reward. Let's go inside. So what is this? Alias. You know what? Whenever you open this ethereal car, let me see if it is good or not. Spirit is increased, persistence is increased, wrath is increased, but everything else is going down. Is this really good, or Red's clothes? Or am I just missing something? Melee attack damage is increased by 5%. Rifle damage increased by 50% on long range. Melee attack damage is increased by 5%. I want a save point so that I can upgrade myself. What is that wiggling down there? Can you see? I think it's a part of a tree. Okay, this is this. I can go here.
Shall we?
Okay, what I want to do first, find the survivor. That first need to be done. Then that points, I think I will come back from that point, and then after that I need to go here.
Efficient cannon powder.
Reach. Sometime it does a lot of damages. Sulfur polypore. Let's go here then. There is chest there. No, not a chest. It was only a rock.
Sebastian! I don't know how long I can keep this up.
Ooh, those survivors. Can I move that?
This is not how I die! Come closer! My bolt is shot!
Behind you!
Ooh. New enemy.
There's more of them.
Ooh, no.
Watch out! Spectre position.
Reinforcements!
I'm fine. Stop fussing.
How can I talk to them? Yes.
A timely arrival. You'll be Haskell's Banishers. Thank you. Thank you both.
You can see me.
Clear as day, just as I can see. This is my husband. I am Helen Priest.
Antea Duarte. This is my partner, Red McGrath.
'Tis rare that the living can see the lingering dead.
All I know is one day I woke after 7 long years of grief, and my Sebastian was back. It was as if my prayers had at last been answered. That was enough for me.
In times of danger, I am duty-bound to protect the woman I love. You understand?
Oh, whoa. This is gonna be a case where I need to banish or blame the woman and banish the ghost. If I come back now, what was death like for me?
7 years. Why come back now?
It did not feel like 7 years. Suddenly, I felt her pain calling to me.
Divine intervention or otherwise, all that matters is that my dear Sebastian is back. Now, when I need him most.
By White sentence, we found our way.
Andrew White sent us. He thought you might be in trouble. Plainly, you needed your guardian angel.
We needed more than one. Thanks to you, we'll resupply the camp. Matthews and Williams did not die in vain.
This was a risky expedition. But Helen had no choice. If the survivors were to rely on Pennington alone, the fort would have already fallen.
You are reckless. Difficult choice must be. Difficult choices must be
I
made.
suspect that's so. Sometimes difficult choices must be made. That's courage.
All the courage in the world will be worthless if those in command won't match it.
Pennington did this while monsters relentless besieged the fort. But make no mistake, these men's deaths are on the captain's conscience. If he has one.
How so?
7 years ago, a plague came to New Eden. Pennington quarantined the sick in the mines, walled them up. They were dark times. Hard times. None knew what the morrow would bring. We all lost much. Too much. As second in command, Sebastian volunteered to stay. Walled in with the others, he held out the longest. He died a hero. And now the Forsaken are rising. They demand revenge.
Who would blame them? I watched them die. Soldiers and miners, sick and hungry, begging for help they knew would never come.
Captain Pennington has much blood on his hands.
I'm sorry. You've been through a lot.
We have. We are, and will persist till we prevail.
We should get back to the fort. We will escort you.
Okay. The story
I'm afraid I
will
locked us in
develop,
when I
I
broke
think.
the latch.
If there's a way out, we'll find it.
Okay, I just, ran back to her. So many things might have been up there. Somebody's holding her within her. There's some part of a ghost inside her.
Lock looks broken. I doubt that gate will ever open again.
Let's open this first.
Is it high?
Nah, but you can't cook.
Okay.
Impressive. You Banishers are quite something.
That's all her. I'm just...
A Banisher marched with my father's infantry. Good for morale, he said.
Soldiers usually carry their ghosts with them. War is good for our business.
I take it that's how you met. I know a soldier when I see him fight.
I never worked for the army, but something like that.
Ah, the shortcut will now open.
We'll come back for you, my friend.
My sympathies.
What is missing? Okay. Now we go down till we reach that point.
All this for 2 miserable powder boxes. How low has Pennington brought us?
If you didn't like him, why did you follow him?
I followed his reputation, but he's no longer the same man.
What would you do in his place?
I'm doing it. He sits behind his walls waiting for them to fall, and I'm out here fighting to live. We're fighting for our lives. The captain is in the way.
These internal conflicts are a risk for the stability of the fort.
A necessary risk for the survival of all. But I agree. This must end.
Nothing?
You may leave the crates. I'll send someone back for them.
Yeah, the path should be quiet. We cleared the area of the Spectre's nest.
Well, that's a relief. Follow me.
Oh, there is gonna be something hidden in her body. Might be her husband's part is inside her body. We might
Wait! Open the gates!
need to banish her also.
Grease! What are you lot waiting for? Open the gates!
Go talk to Pennington. Make him understand, if you can.
Where can I find him?
He hides in his office. You'll find him there.
I suppose there won't be any materials to found here.
Where are the others? Williams and the other chap?
Matthews, we were ambushed.
Let's go to the
God have mercy on their
Pennington.
souls.
Now, Mr. Peabody, I shall drain the first boil. Ready?
Same sodding question every sodding time. No, I'm not damn well ready.
Excellent. Then we'll begin.
Be careful, goddarn it! Careful! Ah!
I know. I know. Shh.
Okay.
Are those your records?
Yes. Perhaps someday they may help someone.
And Wings medical record number. She's not Pennington.
Oh, there are you. Queen Mary Stuart.
Well, I've met Mary II, and she's a little prettier than I. I'm Red McCreath. I'm a banisher.
The Banisher come to gloat at sick old Cotton Peabody. Well, piss off. There's a sudden stink of death in here, Scotsman, and it ain't from me.
Where did you fight, soldier?
None of your business, Scotsman.
This, comrade, is why no one wants to talk to you.
You know, soldier, you're a brawler and a rebel, and if you fought at all, I'll wager you lost. I'm a proper soldier, me. Self-made, too. Left the family farm and signed up to fight them Indians. I learned the hard way, in the blood and the snow. Fought under the captain himself, I did, and followed him here and joined the train band.
When did you get sick?
What's it to you? I'm not so sick as I can't give some nosy Scotsman what for.
Aye. When I'm sick, I get surly too. What's the word around here?
No one tattles to me stuck in here. Captain came by once, worried for Andrew White. Seems the old boy screams in his sleep.
There's a lot of it about. White's a gate guard, right? What's his story?
He sees ghosts in his sleep. He's dreaming. Real ghosts come when you're awake.
Tell me about the captain. Speak freely, I'll not get back to him.
Let you get back to him. The captain is the best of us, and I'm proud to serve him. Proud, too, to give him my guidance when he'd call. Not that he calls no more. Suppose he has too much on his plate. Time's precious for the likes of the captain, eh?
Tell me about Helen Priest. I promise it won't get back to her.
Lieutenant's wife. Stood second to the captain herself. Now she's in command. Quite the rise, no?
How's life about the fort?
What do you want to hear? It's cold. We're hungry. Welcome to paradise.
As you were, Mr. Peabody. See you about.
Not like I can go anywhere anyways.
That's the whole talk about, what the setting is.
My apologies. I did not wish to hush you. I just prefer to focus on one patient at a time. Welcome to the infirmary. I'm Nurse Wings. Anne, if it sets you at ease.
I'm a banisher. Name's McCraith, but you may call me Red.
Red. A pleasure to see a friendly face, or any face at all. What can I do for you?
So, how'd you end up here? What brought you to nursing?
That, sir, is a personal question.
I'm a personable man.
That's not the same thing. I was sick as a child. Very sick. Afterwards, I swore I'd serve others when they were sick. And here I am. What about you?
I fell in love with a banisher. One of the best. Spent the happiest years of my life with her.
And where are they now?
Antea died in the meeting house in New Eden Town.
Ah, that was you. I should have known. I'm so very sorry for your loss, Red. So very sorry.
Times being as they are, how come you only have the one patient?
Mr. Peabody's illness is unsightly. Fort Jericho has a history of contagion. Folk worry.
What does he have?
What does he have?
Not my place to say. You'll have to ask him yourself.
I must insist. I have work to do here. I'd rather not risk infection myself.
Insist all you like, I'll not say. However, on an entirely unrelated subject, I assure you, you'll not catch the king's evil here.
Scrofula. Cured, some say, by the touch of a king.
Not many kings round here.
No, there's just me and my professional understanding of his condition.
What?
Did you not fear infection?
If I did, I would not show it.
What's the word around here?
I don't see folk much. I stay here, keep to myself.
No visitors? No other patients?
Helen Priest comes when she can. Captain Pennington would sometimes visit Mr. Peabody, but I haven't seen him in a while now.
They just talk about the random shit, man. And little to nothing connection to the main story.
What can you tell me about Captain Pennington?
He fought King Philip in the Wampanoag. Led his company well, I'm told. It's not for me to like or dislike him, unpleasant though he may be.
Tell me about Helen Priest.
The bold lieutenant's widow. He's dead some years now, and she's not remarried. She's as much a soldier as her husband was. A fighter. Commanding, too. Even dead, you can see his influence in her bearing.
I think I know how that feels. What about you? How do you feel?
I'm alive and well. I'll not complain. I can be strong for those less fortunate.
You're a good soul, Nurse Wings.
I do my best, Mr. McCraith. I'm sure you do yours.
Let's goodbye.
Farewell, Nurse Wings.
Farewell, and good health, sir.
Now that we had our talks, can we get out? Pennington is 63 meters away. Somewhere here.
There's a lock. I'm gonna need a key.
I have a Talbot Williams letter number 3. I have a little time to write. I do not know if you shall ever read this letter. We are besieged, and what attack us is not human. The dead come, our men die, and our ammunition run low. That is the situation of this stronghold or the weak hold.
A store. Fernando's?
What is this? The point of interest. This is, I think, and shop. No love lost. Wanting guest subject. Find Fernando Miller's first store. Isolation. This is the place I need to go. I don't want to open this right now. Or should I? Let's open.
Closed. Are we in the right... Anyone home? No one.
Papers in Miller's name. We're in the right place.
Keep looking.
Okay, deed of ownership. Wait a minute.
Stock to trade. He hasn't unpacked it.
Maybe he intends to move on. And who could blame him?
Yes, I need to remember. A piece of wood carved into the form of an amulet, but not yet finished.
He's making protective amulets.
He's making useless trinkets.
And he works hard to keep it away.
What is he afraid of? What don't we know? Let's search the store.
He's organized.
Disorganized traders lose money.
Vardy reads English extensively.
Well, nobody's perfect. Surprisingly high quality wares.
Can't be many left, and he's doing surprisingly well for himself.
Where did he get the inventory?
Okay. Bequeath to Fernando Miller is in the inventory of my death and my intestate, including but not limited to the following items. This is the will. Last will and testament. Rebecca Hardgraves. Let's get that quest
Rebecca's
first.
will. She was rich. She left him a lot.
That's where he got the inventory.
No. The list matches his sales record.
Touch my money and I'll drop you. What are you doing here? Thieving, no doubt.
I'm no thief, Mr. Miller. I'm the Banisher. I brought Helen Priest back to the fort.
A banisher. Thieves lie. How do you know my name?
'Tis my business to know. Red McCraith.
If you are a banisher of ghosts, I have business for you. I'll pay.
I spoke to Rebecca. 'Tis she who haunts you. She sent me to find you. She worries for you. Says she loves you.
The English have a word for that. Hogshite.
I pick her fortune.
Was she lying? You inherited her estate.
Whichever. It matters not. You're a banisher. It is your job to get rid of her. Can you not just do your work?
Easy, Mr. Miller. Now, I'll need to examine Rebecca's belongings.
I sold them. All of them.
You did? To who?
I don't know. People. I wrote it down. In the register. Read it, if you wish.
2 recent sales to the blacksmith and to Ingersoll's store.
Hey,
A storekeeper hears much. What do you hear, Mr. Miller?
I'm a busy man. If you've a question to ask, then ask it.
What can you tell me about Captain Pennington?
He has no problem with me. I have no problem with him. He respected Rebecca's wishes. He gave me what was mine. My freedom. Her estate. He saw me as a man and signed the papers to say so. And when them who saw different complained, he laid down the law.
What think you of Helen Priest?
I don't think of Helen Priest. I stay out of her way. I hope she'll stay out of mine.
How are things in the fort, by your estimation?
Look around you. Things are desperate. Have you heard the sound of their bodies crashing against the wood? I am a man of courage. I have endured much. But this, it undoes me. I don't know what you people have done to this country, but there's little hope and no way out.
Stuff looks good. Let's trade.
Now, my friend, we are conversing.
oh, I cannot banish him then. Did I? Oh, I wanted a Lenin. How much can I buy? 40?
You've put quite the effort into protecting your home, haven't you?
You poked about my house without my say-so.
I know my business. So out of generosity, here's the truth. None of it works. Not the wreath, not the amulet, none of it works. Pretty though.
His brooch is working.
It works. She hasn't come back. I can sleep now. I hear her calling, whispering my name. I wait to find her at my bedside. Our eyes meet. She stares. She won't leave me alone. She's an Akishi, a demon. Banish her. I'll pay you.
I need a job. I accept. Stuff look...
Now, come to me if you need anything.
He'd sold it all. Everything she'd owned. And fast.
Why the hurry?
If we track her things down, perhaps they'll tell us.
What is this? Side quest. Notice. Her property. Advance property.
Ferdinando was a slave. She was his owner.
A better deal for her than for him.
He wants to forget it all and start a new life.
But she came back.
Note regarding archives, which records, reports, and other documents were transported from New Eden are now locked upstairs in the armory. For access, see me. Pennington. Search that house. This house?
Good to see you living, sir. Keep it short, I'm on duty.
How are folk doing? Fighting fit?
They're farmers, most of them. Shopkeepers, house servants, hunters. We've one old soldier, but he's sick. Them who stand dead on their feet. Fighting fit, my arse. But we hold against the hordes of the dead. For now, leastways. The fight's not fair, is it?
Maybe they deserve it. Maybe we do too.
Maybe we do. Wish I knew what we'd done to bring this shite down upon us. Mind you, we'd probably just go and do it again.
Had any good scuttle lately?
I'll spill it if I have it, but be quick, I'm busy.
We've known an officer or three, you and me. So, tell me about the captain.
In nigh on 20 years' service, I've not met a commander more efficient, nor one so relentless. Ever a pain in the ass, aye. But a good one. But that was then and this is now. He's not the man he was. Still a pain in the arse, mind.
What think you now of Helen Priest?
Wow, she's like her husband. Only yet better. Command is in her blood. She reminds me of my old mum. The Queen of Topsfield Common, we used to call her. Born to give orders, she was. And you dare not disobey.
Did you know Sebastian Priest?
I surely did. Good man, hell of a soldier. Had kingly ideals, but did not strut like a crow in the gutter. Hero is an ill-used tag, oft misassigned. But Lieutenant Priest was a hero, and a proper one at that.
As you were, soldier.
Is this the house?
Greetings. Welcome to Ingersoll's General Store. I'm Bathsheba Ingersoll, the owner. What can I get you? A comb, perhaps?
A comb. Very funny. Red McCraith, and pleased to meet you.
Oh, please get the comb.
Tell me about your store. Tell me about you.
The original Ingersoll's in Boston was grand and fine, but it burned in the North Square fire of 91. We moved to New Eden with Nathaniel. But before Natty could return home, my husband died. Then came the curse. And now here we are. Welcome to Ingersoll's of Fort Jericho.
You never wanted to do anything else.
My husband was prosperous and affluent. I was young and clever. We made an excellent match. He taught me everything I know. The store is my business. My legacy. My story. It is who I am. I don't like running a store. I love it.
The shopkeeper must hear everything that goes on. Tell me something interesting. Just between us.
You assume me to be a gossip monger.
What do you wish to know?
What can you tell me about Captain Pennington?
He lets me trade. I like the man. He says Ingersoll's store is good for the fort. I very much agree.
What can you tell me about Helen Priest?
I like her. Though she's impetuous. Terse, even. She fancies herself a leader when she should know her place, and that place is below the captain. Thinking about it, no, I don't think I do like her.
More generally, how fares Fort Jericho?
Well, it's cold. Folk are hungry more often than not. I've little to tell you won't hear from someone else. But Ingersoll's is open, so all is well with me.
Shall we trade?
I rather think we should, sir. What interests you?
Whoa, she has many things. What is the dried mushroom? She also doesn't have that one. Send mine. What is this? Hitting an enemy with the rifle stock attack reloads the rifle. Rifle weak spot damage is increased by 20%. 1000. Damage dealt by red and anti-I is increased by 20%. The lower the spirit gauge. What is manifestation damage increased by 100%? But cooldowns are increased by 100%.
Ferdinando Miller sold you a few things recently, right? May I have a look?
You may, yes. Though I doubt they'd be much use to you. Unless you've got a knack for art. Mr. Miller mostly sold me paintings. You can't miss them, they're the only ones I have.
I must take my leave.
And may God go with you.
Pretty. The work, I mean.
Not our ghost eye, though. Let's try the forge.
Let's go here. Take note, the building is ramshackle. Access upstairs is restricted. Danger object falling. This house, I think. The order is no.
Hello?
Shepherd. Militiaman. Let's try the barrack room.
$34 away. It's this way. What is that question mark? It's in this house. White's letter for Matthew's family. King James Bible. It's 9 meters away. Oh, it's down. That's another Bible, I think. Yeah.
Storeroom. Locked.
Cannot do that now.
A strong memory clings to this place.
Oh, that is the thing. Private Talbot's Williams letter. Okay.
That quill. Bet that's what we're looking for.
Yeah, wait a minute. Another Bible. Why there are so many Bibles? There's nothing more. Poetry.
I sense the vivid echo of a ghost's.
Oh.
I only recognize my name in the list.
Distant family, but I can't disinherit them.
Oh. She's writing a will.
I would never ask you that. To have met you is already more than I ever expected. If I was to lose you, God forbids, I cherish all that reminds me of you.
If you were to lose me, all that I own would now be yours.
There's that proof.
He claimed not to love her. Why lie?
Maybe he didn't lie. Maybe he pretended to love her.
For the
Let's see
property.
what he has to say about it.
With the death of Private Foraburi, according to Foraburi's wishes, and to award his military exploits during the Battle of Bloody Brook, Teddy the Shadow is appointed to be the owner of Foraburi. Foraburi's late properties, including his rifle. May the Shadow carry his fine gun with honor. Can I break this? I think it's time for banner time. Banish time, sorry. But he is also an NPC selling items.
Banisher?
Okay. Show me your wares first.
Your stuff looks good. Let's trade.
Now, my friend, we are conversing.
What he sells is fur and leather. We can kill him. About your past. You didn't share Rebecca's feelings.
Rebecca was in love with you. The feeling was not mutual. True?
I was her pet. A dog nuzzling its master, hoping she might loosen its leash. She loved me, she said. I allowed her to think I loved her back. I sat up and begged and let her pet me. I was a very good boy.
You gulled her, then took advantage.
To a slave, a crumb of freedom tastes like a loaf. You'd have done no different, and I'd do the same again.
When you faked your feelings for Mistress Hargrave, you gained much more than freedom. Rebecca made you rich.
As she lay dying, Rebecca Hargrave gave me my freedom. Before that, I was her slave.
How very romantic.
If it weren't for the captain, the good people of New Eden would have let me die too. Enough chitter-chatter. Perhaps you should get back to work. What am I paying you for?
You're paying for this. This is the work. But I get the feeling it's the result that interests you, not the method. You want me to finish the job, then the story must be told. The ghost must manifest.
I do not like this idea. This idea can shit itself 6 times by sundown.
Come on, break the brooch, and let's get it over with.
No choice remains. Let it be done. And I'll be done with it!
You're here at last!
Step no closer!
I don't understand. Are you not glad to see me?
Now, Banisher! End this!
Not now. You need to hear the truth, both of you. That reminds me. Rebecca, you omitted to tell us that Ferdinando was your slave. That you owned him.
I loved him.
I was a slave! I was not free to leave! What kind of love is that?
What are you saying? We loved each other.
Love? No. I told my master what she wanted to hear. I gulled her with a lie. I thought you a fool. But no, you believed me because you wanted to. Yet you didn't believe me, did you? Not entirely. That's why you never freed me.
I loved you, and you loved me. It was but a piece of paper. A piece of paper and a guarantee. I needed a guarantee.
You don't know what love is. You know only fear. You feared being undesired, being unnoticed, being alone.
How very human of you, Mistress Hargrave, but hardly an excuse to own a man.
Time to give this love story an ending.
Okay guys, I cannot blame Fernando for this. Shit, I cannot, for my ending, I cannot let blame Fernando. It would ruin my, I think, ending where I could not save Antia. But I cannot let slavery be justified because she wanted to control a man by owning him. And I cannot do that. I cannot. It is so bad. It is so bad. This decision will contribute to Antia's ascent. Oh shit. Ascent. No, I need to banish this girl. Because it would just mean that if you are a slave, you could do, like if you are kidnapped, you are a slave. Slaving is worse than kidnapping. Kidnapping is like happen to like very few, but like it is gonna happen in a criminal world. But slavery is a system. It was made a system for like black people from the South of Africa, made to feel like that. I cannot allow that. It was just like buying a woman and telling her that you are you love her, but you just rape her every day. Cannot. I have to banish. It would ruin my game, guys. But I'm gonna go with the banish.
Rebecca Hardgrave, you are blinded by your emotions. You cannot see the harm you do.
How can love be harmful?
You imposed your love on someone who could not refuse it. It was just another chain with which to bind him.
I only wanted him to be happy.
No, you didn't. You wanted him to be yours.
You have no shell, no ties, no purpose.
He was not
Oh,
that.
Master, at last. You understood. I
You.
misjudged you. Thank you. Take this for your trouble.
What are you giving me?
Can I help you?
You'll forgive me for this, but being a merchant here in New Eden seems a difficult calling.
Why? My father was a trader. At his elbow, I learned to count. And I learned to converse. There is no trade without conversation. And all conversation is a trade. And here's the thing. In conversation, my father said the wrong thing. He angered a soba. Suddenly, my father was dead, and I was the merchandise. Who better to be a trader abroad than a man who has been traded abroad?
Your stuff looks good.
Now, my...
Okay, he's not selling anything else.
I'll always... Come to me if you need anything.
Okay, guys. So this is gonna be the end, and cannot. It is just a conscious decision. What do you call that in English? Yeah. It's your. You cannot just buy for your benefit support a thing which is not right. So I had to. But I hope this game doesn't, by not banishing him, ruins my saving Antia's ending. So I hope this is not the type of game which is like one mistake and you are gone. So I think I have made the right decision by not going against my principles. So that is the ending. I hope you have liked it. If you have, please do subscribe to my channel, like and share my videos. I will end this here, but please do comment what you think about that. Did I did the right choice or right decision, made the right decision? Please do comment. I like to have a healthy conversation with you guys. Till then, bye.